So as I'm sure everybody knows by now, this past week, CNN released more audio tapes, similar to the Kevin McCarthy tapes that had come out about 2 weeks ago. But this time the tapes were of Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. And Lindsey Graham committed the cardinal sin in MAGA land of not only trashing Donald Trump, but praising Joe Biden. Joe Biden, who was at the time this audio was recorded, which was basically immediately following the January 6th Capitol riots, Biden wasn't even president yet. But Lindsey Graham still said he'll be maybe the best person to have, right? I mean, how mad can you get at Joe Biden? That audio came out, and of course, like I said, he also took some shots directly at Donald Trump. So Lindsey Graham did what every Republican who gets in trouble has to do. He went on Fox News, specifically on Jesse Waters' program, begging for forgiveness and renouncing everything he had previously said. Here's what Lindsey Graham says now. You know, not what he said January 6, 2021, but what he said this week in May of 2022. I was wrong. I've known Joe for 30 years. He's a nice guy, but he's been a disaster as president. This was literally happening on the day of January the 6th, and I was hoping that President Biden would bring us together. But not only has he failed to bring us together, he has made us less safe. He's ruined our economy. All the bad guys are moving around the world. They didn't do this on Trump's watch because they were afraid of him. Nobody fears Joe Biden abroad, and at home his policies are failing. Oh, so Lindsey Graham tried to make up for it. He's like, oh, Biden's so weak and everybody is just laughing at him abroad. But Donald Trump, my God, now there's a man, right? There's a man everybody fears. Will it work? Honestly, I hope not. I would love nothing more than for Lindsey Graham to have to hang his head in shame for the rest of his days as Donald Trump completely disowns him. Because honestly, that's what should happen. Donald, we got the unfiltered, the real Lindsey Graham on tape. This, what he did on Jesse Waters' show, those quotes I just read, by the way, that's the fake Lindsey Graham, right? That's the little hanger-on Lindsey Graham, the lapdog Lindsey, we can call him. This is the lie. What he said on that tape was the truth. And let's be clear here, too, because he also talks about Joe Biden said he would bring us together and then he didn't do it. Honest to God, not for a lack of trying. In fact, that's been one of my biggest criticisms of Joe Biden is that he is too willing to try to play nice and placate everybody. Joe Biden is many things, but divisive, I'm sorry, that's not one of them. He only really this past week actually started attacking Republicans. You know, slapped them with the Ultra MAGA label, which now they're wearing as a badge of honor, like, oh cool, Ultra MAGA, that sounds awesome. So they're going with it. So even when he tries to be mean to them, they're like, actually, we kind of like that. So we're going to keep it. We're going to call ourselves that now. But Lindsey, you've dug yourself into a hole, and I don't think that a single appearance on Jesse Waters' program is going to undo it. You may want to call up your buddy Trump and do your groveling there if you haven't already, but I'm sure you have. But folks, this is the kind of sniveling little coward and, of course, liar that Lindsey Graham is. He would rather sit there and blame Biden for all the horrible things that his party has done. Come whining, groveling back to Trump saying, I'm so sorry, sir. No, you're not. You're not sorry that you said it. You're sorry that you got busted. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.